From the time that BMW introduced its first diesel model, the 524 TD, in the mid-1980s, we've seen tremendous success in terms of our diesel offering, particularly in Europe, where we quickly got to a point where about 2/3 of all the vehicles we sold in Europe were in fact diesels.
The BMW 335D brought clean diesel back to America. We reintroduced their diesel sedan and it's been tremendously successful. Great performance vehicle, tremendous low-end torque. It's been a great success and we look forward to continuing that.
In 2012 we launched the sixth generation of the 3 Series sedan, codenamed F30. We were really excited about the car then because it had lost a little bit of weight compared to the previous generation, which was a tremendous achievement, and it was really optimized in terms of efficiency and fuel economy through technologies such as auto start stop or brake energy regeneration, or even optimized aerodynamics. And the big news for 2013 on the 3 Series sedan is that we will also be launching a diesel engine, the 328D. And what better combination, to this optimized chassis in the first place than to mate it to a diesel engine.
And so when we decided to bring them back to the United States, it was really important for us to, first and foremost, to allow people to make the connection to the ultimate driving machine to get that point, which is part of the reason why we chose the 335D as our most powerful and highest performance diesel model.
The 335 diesel had more torque than the M3. It had great fuel efficiency, and in fact it was our most fuel efficient model in our lineup at the time.
Now that people are used to the idea of the benefits of diesel in terms of performance, the torque especially, as well as the fuel economy, it makes sense for us to sort of now really leverage those advantages by offering it as a 4-cylinder, which we'll do with the new 3 Series sedan.
It will be a 4-cylinder, 2-liter twin-power turbo engine, putting out about 180 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. It will be mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it will be available both on the sedan and the sports wagon.
Starting with July production, we'll have it in rear-wheel and all-wheel drive. And it's a larger expansion of what we're seeing within the US market. There's upcoming interest in diesel, and we know how to do diesel perfectly. And we've seen that with our 335s, and there was no better way to have it come to an F30 than in a 328 model.
Pricing will be announced closer to launch, but at this time it looks like the car will be definitely priced below $40,000. It will be a quick car. Expect a 0 to 60 in the lower 7 seconds, but the real feat will be the fuel economy that it returns. We expect it to be more than 20% better than that of the equivalent 328i gasoline-powered car, and definitely we're confident that we will cross that symbolic 40 mpg highway threshold. So we're really excited because that will be a fantastic combination, a really compelling mixture.
I've always been a big fan of diesel. Growing up partially in Europe, diesel is everywhere. And 5 or 6 years ago, I spent a week with a 535D that further cemented the deal. A few years later, I started the Diesel Driver magazine, and it's become the leading publication for diesel passenger car fans in the United States. Today, we have the opportunity to spend a short amount of time behind the wheel of BMW's new 328D, the first 4-cylinder diesel that BMW is offering in the United States. What do we think of it? It's a blast to drive. It has all of the torque you'd ever want, plenty of horsepower. BMW is telling us it's going to deliver over 40 miles per gallon, and it has just the right amount of Freude am Fahren, the joy of driving, that is a necessary ingredient of every BMW today.